Yo, what's good? What's good? What y'all got going, man? What I done miss, man? Cause I ain't been on here like that. So what I done miss? Hey, man, y'all mighty quiet. So they still making excuses. My whole thing is, man, this winter, right? So if this is winter, unless you in Florida, like the weather ain't really good and nothing, man, just sit down. Just sit down, man. It ain't no reason to get on here with the BS talking about this. Oh, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, and you're not finna do nothing. Just sit down. Just sit down, man. The weather about to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Go on, take this little time to get your stuff right. You know what I'm saying? And then just come back and be ready. Like I say, man, I'll be at Hot Rod Show and I'll be on hard tires. And if you on hard tires, you got to race, man. So it ain't no point in, all the back and forth, all the this and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to race. Man. Say Boo Boo acting half right. Well, that's A+ for Boo Boo. But yeah, man, Hot Rod Show coming to race. That's all I can tell you. I don't know nothing else to tell you, man. I don't know nothing. I ain't with all this year. I ain't doing all that damn going live. Got to negotiate a race for fucking 29 fucking days and all this. Man, that's just, hey, if you gonna race, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there for whatever. I ain't putting on no 15s. I ain't even bringing no 15s, so don't even ask me. I'm coming. It's a rim car. I'm coming to race on rims at a rim race. If that make any sense to y'all. Because to some of y'all, that ain't gonna make no sense. But I'm coming on 26s to race at a rim event. Big rim event. That's what I'm coming to do. Hey, I don't care if Bruce, whoever on 26s, if Hot don't do a shootout, then we got a grudge. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. It's simple. It's very simple. Now I ain't got no races locked in, but I just told you what I'm coming to do. It's what, a month, a little over a month out. It's about 5 weeks out. And let me say it again. I will be on 26s. Not 15s. Not 24 slicks. Not spare tires. 26s. That's what I'm going to be on. And that's all I'm going to be on. What's up, Chevy B? So just to be clear, you know, I ain't taking my turbo off. I ain't gonna not use my trans brake. I ain't gonna put one wheel in the trunk. I ain't doing none of that. I'm coming to run how I run, and that's gonna be on 26s. So if you would like to race, then I would too. Well, Kales, if Two Fly will be on 26s, then I'm thinking you're a pretty smart man. You can figure out that he got action. What up, Track Talk? Man, Luke been chilling. It don't seem like, man, it don't seem like I be sitting this long during the winter, man. It's like I'm about to go crazy. I can't get to the track. It ain't been no track. It ain't been warm enough to race around here. Darlington was open 2 weeks ago, but it was like 40 degrees. And then they was like, well, we just doing regular slick prep. We not doing radio prep. So I was like, man, I ain't about to drive 3 hours to gamble on whether or not the track gonna be good. Yeah, Kels, it ain't no exceptions on the 26 rule. Like, if you on 26s, I'll race you. And I ain't got to get on here and beat my chest saying I'm the baddest this. We just gonna go to the track and we gonna see who the baddest. Man, it was 20 degrees this morning. 20 degrees. I think it was 17 last night. 20 damn degrees, man. But I tell you what, man, that Duramax ain't miss a beat. She ain't even choked down, boy. She just started right up like it was 80 degrees outside. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, man, I know Hot gonna put something together for us. So, you know, it's gonna be the first race of the year just to give y'all a little taste of what's coming for the year. You know what I'm saying? You know, this kind of like I don't want to say a scrimmage game, but sort of like a scrimmage game, except uh, whatever happened during the game, you know, is real. But this be your first chance to get out there, and you know, this for some people, this might be a race where you come realize you ain't right yet. You know, it might, you know, it could happen to me. It could happen to anybody. You might realize you ain't right, but at least it'll just be February, and you still got some time to go back and get right. I mean, we still working on all the details for my show, man. But of course, Carolina gonna be in the house, and FYB have confirmed that they are coming, and Hot Rod confirmed that he coming. So it's going down, man. It's going down. We putting everything together. But the track gonna be on kill just like it was last year. Track gonna be on kill. If you want to run a new best, then come to my event on July 5th. If you want to run a new best, that will be the event to come to. I think Hot Rod trying to run Cold Blue with what her name. So that's what we talked about. So I'm pretty sure that's a race that's gonna go down. And whatever FYB bring, man, like we got a car for whatever class, whatever car they bring, we got something for what they bring. Sling Blade will be at Carolina versus the World. I can confirm that right now. Sling Blade will be at Carolina versus the World. Big Luke just sitting on ice, man. Big Luke gonna kill. Big Luke don't need nothing but some paint. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't worried about that right now. We're gonna let it warm up some. See, my thing is, this is what beef is to me. Okay. If I'm beefing with FYB, then guess what? I want to race y'all. Beef don't pose to mean that you don't support or you don't race or do this or do that. No, if you don't like somebody, or it ain't even got to come down to liking. Like, if you beefing with another camp, then you supposed to be racing that camp. You don't supposed to be like, oh, I don't like them ninjas, so man, I ain't racing them. No, that's all the reason to race them. That's when you want to race. What do you want to do? You want to beat up on your friends? No, let's get it. I ain't with all, like, to me, I treat all the races the same, man. I treat everybody the same. Man. But, some races put a little more energy into me. So I put that energy back in them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no everyday thing. But, every now and then you just got to tap them on the shoulder. Hey, buddy, this me. This me, buddy. That's all. Yeah, because I've never seen, in all the time I've been racing, and I'm talking about like cars, I don't care, a car, truck, dirt bike, motorcycle, RC car, mini bike. I've never seen a person that I didn't want to race because I didn't like them. I've never witnessed that. I never seen a person that I didn't want to race because I didn't like them. I mean, we ain't no damn pen pals. Like, we ain't gotta like each other. It ain't even got to come down to any of that. It's just race. Hey man, them memes. Those memes. Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all about the memes. If it's usually it's usually about 2 reasons why I make a meme. Okay, if I just beat you, then I'm probably gonna do one meme. But I ain't gonna do like certain people do when they so happy because they didn't won a race and one race in 7 months that they make memes for a whole month about the same race. No, I'm gonna probably make one meme. And if it's really good, I might make 2. Maybe. But, that's it. Now, what make the memes keep coming is when you give me negative energy. See, when you give me negative energy, I'm going to get on you now, and it's going to sting. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to sting because if you go back and look at any of my memes, they all have meaning to them. They not just memes. Like, they got meaning. Like, the people who I'm making it about, they understand fully what I'm saying in the meme. But, it's just like I ain't made no meme in how long? A couple of weeks or so? What up, Corn? Yeah, man, it shouldn't, memes don't mean nothing, man. Like, it is what it is. I mean, we on that platform where what you do gonna get exposed. So they just go with the territory. What up, Tay? Oh yeah, it's definitely some substance to the memes. For example, some people say I went hard on Easy or whatever. But the only thing that initiated the meme on Easy was the whole thing about him taking his money back in that shootout. That's how it started. Then he gave me a little energy. So I just gave him some energy. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like, it ain't no hard feelings or nothing. It ain't no hard feeling. Yeah, me and Bruce locked in for his show. Like, we ain't have to, cause at this point, it ain't no negotiating, man, when you both got the same damn thing. What we got to negotiate? We both got the same damn thing. So all you got to do is figure out when you're racing. That's it. I'm not getting on no live going back and forth about nothing. I'm not doing any negotiating. We got big rim cars. Put your big rims on and let's go. Now after that, if another time come around, well, it's time to go on 15s, then we'll do that. But right now, everybody getting right for the big rim thing. Like, we ain't trying to kill big rim racing. We still got to do some racing. Don't run from your big rim races. That's all I'm saying. If you can run on 15, that's cool, man, because I like to do it too. But don't run from your 26-inch races. That's all I'm saying. And when we on a quarter-mile track, don't try to run me in the 8th. Especially if you're a chest beater. If you're a chest beater, do not come talking to me about no 8th and we on a quarter track. If we on the 8th track, then it is what it is. Like, hot show a 8th. So, that's what we coming to do. But at the track a quarter, then you got to go to quarter, man. You can't run a touchdown at the 50-yard at the 50-yard point. You got to go a whole 100 yards. So Boosted Beer just asked me how much of a difference is in the 24 to 26. So really, man, if you running like a low profile tire or whatever, it's really just weight. You know, it's weight. Like a 26, you can cheat a little bit with the diameter of the tire, but it's really just weight. Because the reality of it is, man, you can run a 24 and you can have the same height tire on the 24 that you run on the 26. It just be a different profile or whatever. So it's really not that much difference. I think a 24 got a slight advantage just because of that, because you can get more sidewall. You know, you can run a tire that's the same diameter as a 26-inch tire, and, you know, that'll give you 2 more inches So yeah, man, people are always whining about 24s or 26s, but to me, it don't really. If they ran 26s and they switched to 24s, like, I don't feel like they would run slower. Or if they on 24s and they switch to 26s, I don't really feel like they'll run slower, as long as they choose the right tires. And, you know, you start talking about 22s, and they change up a little bit, man, because it's so much better tires available for 22s. You can get a lot nicer tire. So that's why I don't like when they allow 22s, because I feel like it's cheating. I mean, gear ratio always play a part, but like I say, you can get a 24 tire that's the same height as a 26-inch tire. So if you, like, when I switch from hard tires to 24 slick, like, I ain't have to change my gear because I got a tire that was roughly the same height. And just for an example, Cold Blue, I feel like Cold Blue at a disadvantage on a 24 because he don't have the cheetah tire. Like, he don't have the tire that's the same size as the 26. He got a short tire. So to me, I feel like he had a disadvantage because we can't get the same footprint on the ground that you can on a 26. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. And I mean, you know, parallels say anything, but when I'm looking at it, that's how I'm looking at it. Like, if we had the big 24s or 26, we could go faster because, you know, horsepower ain't a problem for most people. So, like, you can make it do what it do on the other end, but you got to be able to leave. Who drawed on Cold Blue? You know, man, if you sitting on 26s and you crying about somebody on 24s, man, you need your butt whooped, man. There's so many other variables in racing that I just can't see. I just can't see me not racing somebody because they on 24s and I'm on 26s. Now, if they on 22s, now that's different. But I guarantee you we could put 6s on Cold Blue and go faster. I guarantee you. And who y'all talking about? Y'all say Straight said that? Who said that? Who said they don't want to run cold blue clay on force? Oh man, the tires, Megatron and Easy and Two Fly Guy, they won't even fit on my car unless you put tubs in it. My whole thing, how Straight, you know what? Straight got a clean car. It got, it's set up like a street car or whatever, as far as like the interior and all that stuff. But man, you sitting there with a big block. You got the same thing that CAD got. You got a big block, super big turbo on alcohol, man. You talking about you ain't gonna run a LS car on 24s? Man, you got to be crazy. Yeah, you got to be crazy, man. How you gonna, man? If you big block and turbo, man, you can't say you ain't gonna do a race. How you gonna say you're not gonna do a race when you got the baddest of the bad? You got a 500 cubic inch motor and you got the biggest turbo you can find. So how you not gonna do a race? I got an LS and I say I do any hard tire race. How you not gonna do a hard tire race with a big block turbo? Man, all I got to say about that, at some point, you're gonna have to face your fears, man. And I've been saying it for years, but some of y'all need to quit acting like y'all can't lose, because you've been losing all your damn life. You went and played basketball, neighborhood basketball, they drug you. You played football in high school, they drug you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did all this stuff, you been getting beat all your life, so now you get a big rim car and you can't lose. Niggas, lose like you been losing. Lose gracefully. Lose like you been losing. It's gonna be alright. You gonna get a win. You gonna get a win one day, but go on take them L's because you used to taking L's. And I stand on that. And that go to anybody. I don't care if you my friend. If you have not been a winner growing up, don't come in this game thinking you're going to be a winner or that you got to be a winner. If you be a winner, that's cool. But if you ain't a winner, why you feel some type of way about it? When you already used to getting your ass kicked. I'm just saying.